I've protected my country for 500 years, defending my people when danger appears. Invaders and raiders, I drive back with fire. Just look to the skies, I fly higher and higher, to terrify bandits who ambush the town. To scatter marauders, I simply swoop down. My torrent of flames makes them flee for their lives, a fear that they'll next feel when Doomsday arrives, and the last known dragon in Wales. Just look at these battle scars etched on my scales, the last known dragon in Wales. In the taverns they raise up their flagons of ale to the last living dragon in Wales. You'll head for the hills when this monster exhales. Stop! If you're thinking of invading this valley, run to the coast and trim the sails of your galley, or you'll feel the ire and the fatal fire of the very last dragon in Wales. In my lair up in the mountain, there's a freshwater fountain where I quench my unquenchable thirst. A dragon's work is such thirsty work, but it's work this dragon never will shirk. As reward for my protection, people show me their affection, bringing barrows full of coal, which I eat. They mine it right from under my feet. It's fuel for my abdominal heat. Hear me roar. Just watch me soar. You'll be amazed. You'll be ablaze. Stop! If you think that you can conquer my people, gasp as I raise my head as high as that steeple. The awesome size and the flaming eyes of the very last dragon in Wales. I'm the last dragon slayer in Wales. They'll pay me in gold for his fine scarlet scales, and what won't they give for his nails? Those claws will pay handsomely, it never fails. A seafaring king of his wings will make sails. A sultan I know wants his endless entrails to feast on whilst watching some dance of the veils. And there's always demand for those arrow-tipped tails. I lust for the moment I'm bringing him down. From my wagon I'm dragging this dragon through town. And for my finale, before all the valley, his head on a spike, one more crossed off my tally. I'll show them what man versus monster results in. Yes, these are the things that a hunter exults in. All dragons we know, just like humans, must rest. Some traitor in town has told me where he nests. See him snore there on the floor, here in his keep. He's sound asleep. Death to the creature who will make me my fortune. Watch as I murder by the light of the full moon. My armor never fails, I wear his mother's scales. My spear is his dear father's arrow-tipped tail. Who's that? Am I dreaming here still? That fiend who chose both of my parents to kill is standing here dressed like a knight, and armed as though ready to fight such a fight. He thinks I'm asleep, well he's in for a fright. The thunder just woke me in time to put right the evil this villain has planned. I'll blast him, a blast that no armor can stand. Hear me roar. This time it's war. Feel the blast. mighty forbearance, death to the hunter who slew both of my parents. But the cavern caves in and traps them both within. The hunter gets crushed and the dragon is hushed. The townspeople climb to the scene to witness a sight that they'd never foreseen. Their coal mine has weakened the cave. Their poor dragon shelter turned into his grave. Our darling last dragon in Wales, who now will protect us when danger assails. The last in a vast line that stretches to past times is sung to his rest. Hear those sad nightingales. The very last dragon in Wales. Of Merlin and Arthur he told us such tales. In the taverns please raise up your flagons of ale to the very last dragon.